If you were to take one thing away from this presentation, what would it be?
You live how you live.
Everybody needs support, addicts and the family, and that we ought to be understanding and give anybody who has this issue as much support as possible.
I took a lot away from this program. I mean, I have a daughter in recovery, so I got a lot out of that. Recovery is possible. Life can be great.
Hope for everybody that's going through any kind of addiction or any kind of problem. Tomorrow can be better.
Educating me to the problems that I had no idea about and the emotions that these people are going through. I just looked in the past at addicts as sick people. Now they're real people that just need help and guidance.
I really wonder how do we stop kids from getting started? I mean, the recovery is the recovery, and that's a whole struggle unto itself. But how do we stop kids from getting started? That's my real issue. There's so much. We have so much to be grateful for, but these kids find holes, like Marissa said. There's a hole. There's a hurt. Why? Why are kids hurting? Why can't they just feel good about themselves? It's a sad situation, and it's a societal thing. It's the materialistic world that we live in. That we always got to have this, we got to have that, and if we don't have it, we feel depressed, we feel deprived. It's a sad situation that the kids get started.
These generations of kids have it a lot harder than we did. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have Facebook. We didn't have this kind of bullying to deal with. And it starts so young. And I think that's a big part of the problem. And the kids, they don't know how to deal with these emotions. And a lot of times the parents are just so tied up in their own lives, they're not even really paying attention. And that's sad, because you only get one shot at this.
I've known Marissa since she was a little girl. It was profound to see her be up there and in such poise, thoughtful. It left me just thinking. I was doing constant flashbacks during, and I came away with that her message needs to be heard and seen by everyone in this community, and Long Island as well. I feel that Northport was at the forefront of this terrible epidemic, it seemed to me, and it's apropos that you should have this presentation here, and hopefully this conversation starts and is not brushed away.
I think it was how she illustrated how it's time to make this a conversation, and she equated that to teen pregnancy and AIDS, and that was like a light bulb went off in my head.
There's kind of a few things. I feel like one of the things was just the whole idea where how recovery, when you're done taking a drug or something you're trying to stop, people get that mentality where it's if you needed to not get sick or whatever, and because personally I don't understand, I wouldn't understand how do you get addicted, why can't you just stop, why isn't it that easy? But it made sense why you get twisted into that just frame of mind where it's alright, if I try to stop doing this, then I'm going to be addicted. Then I'm going to be sick and stuff. And I think that's.
What would you share? May I ask you how old you are?
16.
16. And what do the other guys, if they didn't see this, what would you tell them about this program?
Basically, just how it's kind of something where there's some people who will they'll just do stuff with weed or whatever, and they'll think that, they're always just trying to do that on the weekends and stuff, where and then eventually they'll try to move on to other drugs and stuff. So I think it's kind of just important to know just how it might be filling the void at the time, but that means that later on you're gonna have problems being dealing with recovery and stuff and sickness and stuff, because and then also it can lead to other problems and stuff, because worst case scenario just passing away or something that just messes up with the entire family, and it's just something that really sucks.
The film. Talking about the film.
The film?
The human side of it.
The human side of it.
Yes.